Hi, in today's video, I want to share with you how mediocrity quietly destroys your business. And this is a continuation of yesterday's video, which is the evil of the silent evil of playing small. So this is a continuation. Now, mediocrity doesn't come like announcing itself. Hey, I'm mediocre. Nobody wakes up and say he or she is mediocre. But mediocrity comes from the little actions that we do, the late responses, your poor branding, your weak offer, um, responding to your customers late, not attending to the things that you should attend to quickly. That's how little by little you are becoming a mediocre business owner. All right. People begin to resent you, your prospects, your clients, your present clients, they begin to resent you because you are not upbeat, you are not producing the best of yourself, you are not giving the best of yourself to your client, or your business is not giving the best of what it can offer to the customers and to the prospects. So the prospect don't buy, the prospect don't buy, the customers don't come back again. And so mediocrity does not necessarily means that you are failing. If you are failing, that's still good. That means you know that you need to excel. All right. Mediocrity is being in the middle, being the gray area. You are not excelling and you are not failing. All right. So it's not a that ad guy that does not even know how to run ad. Is just posting, is an impostor, just posting like is an ad guy. No, that's not who you are. At the same time, you are not very excellent. All right. You are just there in the middle. So if you are failing, people would want others not to patronize you that you are a fraud, you are a fake. If you are excellent, people will refer others to you. If you are excellent like me, they will refer business owners to you to run their ad, to manage their email marketing, their automations, to design their websites, and whatever service you are offering, data scientist, graphic design, they will refer others to you if you are excellent. But because you are mediocre, people just ignore you, right? The only reason why they patronize you is because they have no other option. You don't want to be that business where people only patronize you because there's no more option. They could not afford the kind of person they want to afford, so they have no choice but to patronize you. All right, don't want to be that kind of business. I stayed in Abeokuta for good 3 years. Yeah, I spent 3 years of my life in Abeokuta, and there is a restaurant that I mostly and only use in December period. December from 20 something when students have gone home. So the majority of the restaurant around where I'm staying is around the university, the FUNAP area. So majority of the restaurants they closed. I have a restaurant that I normally eat. That one too usually closes. But there's this particular restaurant that is it a kiosk, whatever it is, that I only use December 20 something to first week or second week of January before the good, excellent restaurant return back and begin their business again. All right, because and this particular restaurant is cheaper, way cheaper than every other restaurant food, but it's just there. The food, I just eat it just to not be hungry. I cannot fast for 2 or 3 weeks. I cannot do dry fasting for 2 or 3 weeks. So I had to just buy the food and eat. All right. So you don't want to be that kind of business where people only patronize you because they have to, because there's no other option. All right. Because on their good day, they would not even see you. Why? Because you have created a perception in their mind that you're not a serious business, you're not a serious brand. You don't want to be those business like the tailors, like the what the Rebecca Unisha or handiwork person that you give them job, but in one mind, you know that they probably not finish that job the day they said they'll finish it, or they probably something just tell you that these guys are not excellent, and people are willing to pay premium price for to businesses that are delivering excellent results, excellent that are giving off excellent delivery. So you want to resent being a mediocre. That should be your that should be your goal. You want to resent being a mediocre. You don't want to have anything to do with mediocrity, because every action you take, it gives off you are telling a story. A brand is a story. When you say this brand is a story that people have about your business, based on the experiences, the information, especially the experience they already have with your business, and the information they've heard about other people. So it's either you are consciously creating that story, all right, proactively creating the story you want people to tell about your business, or you are doing anyhow and people choose to tell whatever story they want to tell about your business. So if you are consciously creating a story about your business, that means your game will be high up there. That means you will consciously treat your customers right excellently. You will respond to your customers well. You would you would want to satisfy your customers, your prospects. That means the way you present your offer, your packaging will be premium, right? You don't package your offer anyhow, because you want your business to be perceived as a high status, high level business that people who have the money, people who likes to buy product for status sake, they will want to patronize your products. The Bible says, see thou a man diligent in his business, he will stand before kings, not before mean men. Your audience is not needed. If you are a mean man, you will not be found among high level people. They will not patronize you. They don't need your business. They don't need to associate. They will not associate with you. They will only seek the audience. They will only associate with businesses who have proven to be high value business, high end business, and especially in the way the business creates the story about his brand. So that is what you want to do. And to do that effectively, you have to decide that being good enough is not enough for you. You don't want to be just good enough. You want to be the best in every segment of your business. Now, there may be part of your business that you are doing excellently well. You might not be excellent in every other part. Other part that you're not doing excellently well, you can delegate. You can employ people who are more excellent than you in that area, and delegate. Maybe it is marketing that you don't know how to do excellently well. Hire a good digital marketer. Maybe it is delivering the service. You're not good excellently well. You know how to sell the service, but you're not very good at delivering the service. Hire people who would help you deliver the service, and just focus on um on customer acquisition, and let your employee deliver the service. You have to concentrate and focus on where you are very excellent at. And you want to ensure that every other part that you're not excellent at, you get people to do that part very excellently, such that there is no mistake, there is nothing mediocre, there is no part in your business that is average. That is what you want to do. That's what Amazon is known for. All right, treating their customers very well, doing everything it can to satisfy their customers. And you want your business to be like that also. That's how your customers will stick to you during the rain, during the shine, during the rain, during the in the sun, in the rain. They'll stick to you because you've been good to them. All right. So that is what you want to do. So you look at any part of your business. Is it the offer presentation? Maybe you're not presenting your offer very well. Maybe you are presenting your offer too cheap because you are afraid that nobody will buy. Of course, because you've not um you've been playing too small, like you learned yesterday. You've not advertised your product well. You've not communicated your mission. You've not told your story. People don't know about you yet. But the more you stay consistent telling your story, stay consistent selling your product on social media, you will get customers. As you acquire more customers than you can deliver, you can increase your price. All right. As you tell a better story about your products, your offer, the pain, the problem, the desires your customers have, more customers come to you, then you can keep increasing your product and increasing the price point of your offer, and you can keep creating more offers, upsells, downsells, cross sells to satisfy your customers at different levels. So this is what you want to do. You don't want to stay at the same point. You don't want to remain the same. All right. At every moment, there is always a level of growth. There was a point my web design is just nonsense, but now I've improved. Next next year, I could look at the design at my designs today and wonder how did I design this website, this nonsense website, because I had grown. All right. So that is what you should be doing. You should be growing. You should be growing. Um, Writing emails that sells, running ads, doing all of those things, your results should become better and better every day. The Bible says the path of the just is like a shining light. It shines brighter and brighter unto the perfect day. So you should always become better. You should learn how to present your offer better, package your product better. All right. If it's your packaging that's not making people to come to buy from you, package your products, package it better, present your offer in a better way. If it's how you communicate to your customer that irritates people and they don't want to come to your business to buy from you again, learn how to communicate. Go and learn good communication. Stop saying nonsense to your customers. You need to learn how to, if it's about telling your stories, you need to tell better stories, learn it. All right. You need to get out of mediocrity. You need to get out of staying small. You need to get out of staying average. You need to get out of being you need to get out that of that comfort zone. This is where I like to play. No, you need to evolve. You need to become better. And I think if you do this, you are going to your business will thank you for it. All right. So every area in your business where you think you are good enough, tell yourself, can I 10x this area of my business? Can does the effort I put in, the result, the output of this business, can it 10x? Can I do better? Right? Your present clients, your present customers, how you serve them. Ask yourself, can I serve them better? In fact, ask those customers, all right, for their reviews, for their feedback on your offer delivery, your product delivery, your customer service. Ask them for their genuine feedback. Ask them what you can do. You can just create a survey. What can you do better to better satisfy them, that to get them to refer many more people to you? All right. And you have genuine customers that will give you genuine feedback. All right. It can be criticism of your bad behaviors. It can be praises of your good behaviors. Whether criticism or praise, you can work on it and become better. Feedback is what you must always look for. All right. It's the feedback that will inform you uh, how to respond better in for future customers' sake. All right, so you want to do this, and the more you do this, you're going to get better results. So that is what I want to share with you today. All right, you need to have this gust for mediocrity. However, have you registered for the waitlist? In case you've not registered for the waitlist, I'm releasing two premium courses: Meta Art Secrets, Email Marketing Secrets. These two premium courses, they are not just mediocre courses. They are beginner friendly, thoroughly taught courses on meta ads and email marketing. And if you're a business owner, you want to scale your business, You want the knowledge of email marketing to nurture your customers, to nurture your leads and turn them to customers, and even repeat customers. You want to have the knowledge of meta ads to run ads to generate traffic, to make sales. All right, you want to learn this, or if you're an aspiring freelancer or you are a current freelancer, you want to gain more skills to be able to serve more businesses, especially foreign businesses, like many freelancer would want to work with. I'm creating these two courses for you, and these two courses will answer all your questions about meta ads and email marketing. All you have to do is to um, uh, register for the waitlist. And once the waitlist reaches 7,000 subscribers, we'll release these two courses. Why am I giving these two courses for free? These two courses are not just what I'm just, like I said, they are not mediocre courses. They are courses I would have sold for over 50K, over 100K, in fact, sometimes over 200K. But I'm giving it for free because I know that when I give you these two courses for free, I'll be able to sell you, I'll be able to upsell you other courses as the day goes by. So do not think I'm training you to get free stuff from me. No, I'm just giving you this as my own community service for my tribe members, for those on my wait list, for those in my tribe. So this is my community service to you, knowing that once you get this free for me, you'll be open to buy any other upsell, cross sell, downsell, whatever that I would like to sell to you later on in the future. And of course, I want to make maximum impact with these two free courses. That's why I'm making it up to 7,000 subscribers before I release them out. So all you have to do is to go to pmi.ng/waitlist and register for this waitlist. pmi.ng/waitlist. And if you want me to work with you to 10x your business, to scale your business revenue, you want me to use my 10x marketing services to scale your business revenue, you're a business owner, all you have to do is to go to pmi.ng and apply to work with me. You will see some series of 10 questions that you need to answer. Um, these are customer needs analysis so that we can gauge your need for the service, right? Where you are at and where you want to get to. So answer the 10 questions, then schedule a 45 minutes session with me. And then we'll discuss in that 45-minute session how whether I am a fit for you or whether you are a fit for me, whether we can work together and generate 10x results in your business within 12 weeks. All you have to do is to go to pmi.ng and apply to work with me. Yeah, that is that for today's video. I'm going to see you again tomorrow by 4 p.m. Watch out on YouTube, subscribe to this video. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. If you're watching on LinkedIn, of course, connect with me.